Okay, again, we're going to go from first principles. This is a dy by dx problem. The differential, finding the gradient function, all of those things are the same thing. So, and it's the same process we're going to do. And it's a rule that we're going to learn how to do it. And what you do is you take each term individually. Okay, those are the three terms. And you follow the same rule each time. Firstly, what you do is you take one away from the power. So it becomes x to the 2. So dy by dx equals, and then you multiply what was in front by the power here. So 2 times 3, which is going to give me 6. We'll do that again for the next one. We take one away from the power, so that's just x to the 1. So we just write x, and we multiply the 2 by the 3. So we get 6 again. This one, there's no x's there, so we take one away and we get, actually this is going to give us nothing when we differentiate it. It just goes away. It's looking at the gradient. The gradient of the line y equals 2. The gradient of the line y equals 2 is a horizontal line, has gradient 0. Okay, so there we have it. Our answer is 6x squared plus 6x. Then says the point P lies on the curve with equation this. Well, notice that this is what we've just differentiated. The gradient of the curve is minus 3 over 2. Find the coordinates of P. So this, as I said, one of the things we call it is the gradient function. So what we're going to say is when does this gradient equal this gradient that we've just been given? 3 over 2. Okay, well, I'm going to tidy this up. I'm going to multiply it all by 2, and I'm going to get 12x squared plus 12x equals minus 3. And this is a quadratic, so I'm going to add 3 to make it to 0. So 12x squared plus 12x plus 3 equals 0. I don't like this, so I'm going to divide it all by 3 to make it slightly easier. 4x squared plus 4x plus 1 equals 0, and that I can probably factorise, or I can put it in the formula and get out some values of x, and then I'll need to work out the value of y once I've done that. So 4x, let's assume it's all going to be positive. Oh, sorry, x. Yeah, this will give me 5x. This doesn't look so good. So look at this and then go, that doesn't work. So I'm going to need to put it in a formula. So let's go for that. I'm going to do it up here, give myself more space. So I've got x equals minus b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. That's a formula on the formula sheet. So minus b minus 4 plus or minus the square root of b squared, that's 4 squared, minus 4 times 4 times 1, all over 2 times 4. Well, that's going to be 0, so I've got minus 4 over 8, which is minus a half. So x is minus a half, just one answer. And so y is, well, we know that y tells us 2x cubed plus 3 squared plus 2. So if I put a half in, minus a half in there, then I can work out y is 5 over 2. So there we have it, our coordinates are -1/2 and 5/2.